Check, check, check. All right, 3-minute warning, 3 minutes. They're out. You got me? All right, 3-minute warning.
Can I get a representative from each team in this bout to do the bout draw? Just one person from each team. So the way this works is this is an app called Sarazi. For anyone who hasn't done it yet, you put your fingers on it and you keep your fingers on it, and then the app chooses one of So you can't accuse me of bias.
Michelle Troxler is our phenomenal Bout manager. She's in the back. Give her a wave.
Oh, hey, sorry, I was having too much fun. All right, babies, poetry. Poetry, y'all might live for it. And I know you do too. We're gonna have an amazing night. I gotta cover some of the legalese here. Here's what you need to know, wonderful people. Welcome to Louder Than a Bomb, Great Plains. My name is the Todd Father. You probably will never need to know that, so don't pay attention. I'll be your host along with Sarah Liz, the one and only, babies. All right, so this is a program of the Nebraska Writers Collective. Support them. They love you. You love them back, right? Slam poetry was invented in the 1980s by a Chicago poet and construction worker named Mark Smith. So angry. In 2001, Louder Than a Bomb was created in Chicago by Kevin Cobalt and Anna West. Oh, dude, let them have it. And now we have Louder Than a Bomb, Great Plains, which is in its 5th year. It's worked with 41 teams from across Nebraska and Iowa. Oh, it makes my heart beat, babies. Here's what's going to happen. 4 teams. Do we need to name them?
Yeah, we probably should name them.
All right, babies. You know who you are, but the others don't know who you are. We've got Abe Lincoln. Yes. We adore you. Thanks for being here. Omaha North. Yeah. Feel it. Gretna, where's Gretna? Oh, yeah. Respect to all the poets. Elkhorn, last but not least. Lay me down. I love you all. Thank you. It's going to be the best night of our lives. Maybe second best. Whatever. It's going to be great. Anyway, each team is assembled between 4 and 10 young poets. Those teams will each send up 5 poems in predetermined order. Each poem will be original work, will last no longer than 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We start docking points after that, and will not feature any props, costumes, or accompaniment from anyone other than competing poets. The 5th round will feature a 4-person group piece from each team that is able to field one. Thank you.
In the interest of creating the safest and most inclusive space possible, we ask that poems not contain profanity, sexually explicit or pornographic language, gratuitous violence, racial, ethnic, gender slandering, homophobic, anti-religious, discriminatory, ableist, or otherwise discriminatory slurs, speech, or language. That said, some of our poets may issue trigger warnings if their poems contain potentially traumatic content, though it is not a requirement. Each poem will be scored by 5 judges on a scale from 0, which is, what, Todd, like?
Dagger to the heart.
Absolutely. Like to your favorite show ever.
Oh, good.
Yeah, if you watch television.
Years.
Or to 10.0, which would be like the creation of something even better than television, like audiobooks.
Rainbow Cloud to Asgard.
Yeah.
Take me there, boy.
Okay. So judges, you can use 1 decimal point. We will drop the low and the high score and then add the middle 3 scores together. At the end of the bout, we add the team scores, and whoever has the highest total number of points wins. That's it, right? Let's go. No, it's a little more complicated than that. Where are my judges? Judges, raise your little paddle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, some of you are way in the back. I have really bad eyesight, so make sure you write nice and dark. Okay. Judges, keep your scores consistent. Right? We're gonna give you like a practice poem, and you're gonna give this score. And for the rest of the night, I'm gonna hold you to that. Right? If the next poem is better than that poem, it should get a better score. If the poem after that isn't quite as good, it should get a lower score. Right? And you're just gonna like wear some earmuffs in between poems and not listen to anything that the audience has to say. You're gonna score the poem based on the merits of the poem and not on how many people are on the stage or how pretty their outfits were or how the audience reacts to the poem. Audiences, you have a job here too, right? What's your job?
We swear!
You're sweating the judges. So if you hear a score that you think is not high enough, what do? Right? If you hear a score that you think is phenomenal, what do? Right. A little quiet over on this side. So I know, I see you moving your lips. Just be louder, okay?
Saving the street. Saving the street.
Right. Do not ever be a poem or a poet. You all are phenomenal. We can, however, express how we feel about their scores, and you should do so. Before we start the bout proper, let's also everybody take out all of your electronic things. Your cell phones, your tablets, and the noises and vibrate. And turn them off. Just turn them all the way off. You aren't paying attention anyway. Then we have one more thing to do before we get the whole bout started. What is that? There you go. We gotta offer a calibration code. So tonight we have from Duchenne Academy, Tree. Judges just going in the front.
Hi friends, so like I said, my name is Tree, I'm a senior at Duchenne Academy, and this poem is untitled. Good morning, all you Marymount girls. Are your hands and faces clean as, conscious serene as, appetite as keen as mine? This all too familiar wake-up call still echoes in my eardrums because my mama was a camp counselor. Sharon Kehoe served Camp Marymount 13 years proud and remains a changed woman. She was baptized in the Tennessee spring water, washed back moon pies with RC Cola, and was always back in time for evening campfire. Here, my mother found herself through caring for others. See, she was raised by her extended family with open arms and now takes it upon herself to make sure her curly-haired army of kids never miss out on a maternal moment. She is most content when sitting around her kitchen table with all of her children, just listening. A devoted mother, she lives to learn about their lives, rejoicing in every accomplishment and ready to rally after every downfall, and nothing says I love you quite like a half piece of gum. She may have left Memphis, but a southern draw is hard to swallow. Her heart still beats to a country song within. The South is strong in this one. Her face reads like a book, animated eyebrows telling you stories of her unspoken emotions. Gray blue eyes bringing me comfort with every glance, even though they always happen to be closed in pictures. I guess it's just a Kehoe thing. Soon I'll be off to college and her maternal touch will be further away than ever, but y'all will always creep back into my vocabulary. Thanks to her, there will forever be a flickering flame of Southern fire deep inside of me. The Madonna of my family, Sharon Kehoe O'Malley, this one's for you. You've shaped me and molded me into the young woman who stands here now saying thank you. Thank you for watching QVC with me until 2 in the morning. Thank you for the braided pigtails, for the forehead kisses, and for the grilled cheese sandwiches. Thank you for showing me the wonders of Clinique makeup and the importance of a good leave-in conditioner. Thank you for making it so easy to cry, because yes, that is genetic. You've shown me what it is to sacrifice and taught me everything I know about love. So Mom, thank you for all you do and everything you've given me. Now I'm ready. The next chapter is looming and you made sure I'm ready to do it on my own. So farewell, my Marymount girl. Until we meet again. Thanks.
So my judges, you are contemplating, you are thinking really hard, you are giving that poem a score between 0 and 10 with 1 decimal point. This is the most time I'm going to give you all night long. You thinking about it? You thinking about it? All right, I want you to hold up your scorecards and keep them up. I'm going to try them again. Hold up your scorecards and keep them up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just keep them there. I'm going to write them all down and then I'll tell you what they say. Okay, put them down. That's fine. That's fine. In no particular order, we have a 7.5, an 8.4, an 8.8, an 8.5, and an 8.5. Applause the poet. We applaud the poet. Okay, on deck, we're gonna have a poet from A. Lincoln, but first I want to call up Chris Cook from the Bemis to talk to you guys for just a minute because they were so gracious and let us come and use their space.
Hey there, gang. it's great to see all of you here tonight. I'm Chris Cook, the Executive Director of the Bemis Center. And it is an honor to partner with the Nebraska Writers Collective and to host tonight's last preliminary Bout event. So good luck to all of you. And I know your domain is the written word, but I wonder if any of you noticed the neon word embedded in the floor near the entrance of the building. Who saw that? Raise your hand. Very attentive group. So the word says mine, mine. And when this organization moved into this building, one of the first artists in residence did that piece. And it speaks to what this organization does. It gives over the organization to artists. And those artists are here today making the artwork of tomorrow, right here in Omaha, Nebraska. And all of you are the writers and the poets of tomorrow. So you obviously see a connection. So thank you so much for being here, and I wish all of you the best of luck. Now I'll hand it back over to the very capable MC.
Thank you again to the Bemis. We love the Bemis. If you haven't come seen the art here before, it's a phenomenal exhibit. But let's get this poetry slam started. Our first poet up is from Abe Lincoln.
Hello everyone, I'm from Abraham Lincoln, and my name is Xavier Brown. And this piece is called Hoodie. My hoodie drapes down my soul like a used towel. If you wring it out, you would be squeezing free every part of me. Now pardon me, when I say part of me, I mean the farce, the part of me that's only partly me. 4 years of hiding behind clothing, scared if I take off my suit of armor, the old scarred and rusted armor, dented in from the numerous blows, making the claustrophobia close in. The kinks in the armor, twisted, sharp, and rusty, slicing into my skin. I haven't even had my tetanus shots, the tissue and tendons torn at their seams, the blood pumping through them. I'm scared. Scared that if I show you the broken bones and cracked ribs, scared it wouldn't be good enough for you. My heart beats with the pace of my first sweatshirt, a base black bowl enveloping the mint ice cream colored lettering Diamond Supply Co. The rips in the vinyl poking through like the chocolate chips. I wore that thing every day for 3 months. My soul was imprinted in the scent originally. It swallowed me like a black hole of fabric, but now I can hear the melted cries as it stretches, the screams as I wrap it around myself. I guess I've grown now, but even then it didn't feel good enough for you. The next hoodie was as black as the last, with the cutest panda smack dab in the center, outlined in yellow, green, and red. Exclaimed, "Enjoy Rasta vibes." It was a face. This marked my rebellious times. I fell into a depression as deep as the bullet wounds that onset it, escapism in every corner of my days, my report card. It looked like a parent trying their hardest not to curse at their child. My hobbies included illegal, more illegal, and illegalist. But the class clown needs his costume after all the jokes, and I still couldn't make you smile. I still wasn't good enough for you. Hoodie number 9. I got it for Christmas. It's all I asked for that year. It was all that mattered. What a greater gift than a new piece of yourself. It was a galaxy print, blue and purple, clouds swirled through me. They didn't know my size, so it was big enough to fit 2 of me, draping off me like a royal robe without any of the status. A hoodie given through love, but still wasn't good enough. Hoodie number 26. No, was it 27? No. At this point, I've lost count. I can barely retain cognition of myself, each hoodie a story, and each story a lost memory, piled laying waste. They cover the floor in scars. The world falls dry to blackness as the mirror stares back at me. I'm confronted with myself. All I see corner of my eyes, sprawled across the mirror. The words still wasn't good enough for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, judges. Gather your wits. Get up there, buddy. Thank you. See back there, they're thinking hard, they really care, these judges. It's deep back there, it's deep. All right, all judges, up, ready. Am I missing a judge? I see 4. Where's 5? Where's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that I'm supposed to, what? All right, baby, so we're ready for this. We got, in no particular order, 7.7. 5.3. 8. Oh, sorry, 8.7. Sorry, it's my first step. 7.8. Wait a second, was it 8 and it was a 7? I'm sorry, I'm learning. Yeah, sorry. So 7.7, 5.3, an 8, a 7, and a 7.8. I will never make that mistake again. Your forgiveness means everything to me. I'm actually a teacher, so I got this. All right, babies, thank you. Give it up for Omar. No.
Hey everybody. My name is David Glass. I'm a junior at Bout. My poem is called Hospital Bed. Beep, beep, beep. Sleeping and slipping away in my hospital bed, reminiscing on the past, both good and bad. Oh Lord, I remember my earliest memories like the birth of my little brother. So beautiful a sight watching them grow up, learn how to walk, talk, eat, read, count, spell. I love him, but what I taught him, I can't do myself because all I hear is beep, beep, beep. Sleeping and slipping away, the memory fades. Flatline, 10 seconds restarts. Sleeping and slipping away in my hospital bed, remembering my earliest memories. First day of school, Hartman Elementary, kindergarten. Scared and crying, missing mom and dad. Meeting new people, scared of new people still. Meeting good friends I'd never see again. Irrelevant ghosts of the past fade away. Flatline, 30 seconds, restart. Sleeping and slipping away in my hospital bed, reminiscing on my earliest memories. I remember the first day I met my best friend, true love, little sister. Me being there for her there for me. I'd say I love you, she says she loves me. She's been there through all my depression and hard times. Without her, I wouldn't be alive right now. I just wish I could tell her I love her one more time before flatline, 1 minute, restart. Not so much sleeping, just slipping away in my hospital bed. I reminisce on my last memories. First time doing this, writing poetry, performing, people crazing, criticizing, I say thank you. Last memories of my LTAB family, brothers, sisters, mentors. I see them all in the back, smiling, wishing me good luck. No. All I see is fading and fading and fading and fading away. All I see is fading away in the darkness. All I see is black. Slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping away in my hospital bed. No longer reminiscing, just listening. Beep, beep, flatline, eternally, no second chances. Slept and swept away in my hospital bed. My spirit watches as people cry. Mother, father, brother, sisters, family, friends. I'm screaming, hoping this dream. Can you hear me? No, my spirit cries. Would have slept in that bed right now. If it could have been, but never was. No, shall be. Beep. Sister looks up. Beep. Everyone stops. Are we hearing things or is this for real? Beep. Eyes open.
You're gonna hold them up on the count of 1, 2, 3. All right, put them down. I have a 9.0, an 8.9, 7.9, 9, 10. Let's go to our next part from Alcorn. Guys, look at Todd and I just messing this all up. I have never emceed an L-type bout before either. Yeah! Let's give it up for our next poet from Gretna.
Hey, what's up, guys? I am nervous. Just kidding, my name is Trevor Ernst. I'm a sophomore from Gretna High School. This is popcorn. March 2nd, 2016, a pair of young adults walk into a gun range in Salisbury, Maryland. They go to the front office, they check out a pair of handguns and walk down to the targets. They pull back their hammers. 2 bodies fall to the ground and blood splatters on the walls around. The only thing left is a couple, a forsaken suicide note left in the car. Sirens wail in the world they left behind, leaving their families to cry, wondering why. Pop. November 13th, 2015. In the city of love, Father One sits down next to the woman he adores. In an arena for gladiators, they dine on a meal of kings. From the corner of the Coliseum, a 45 round sounds like a cannon. From the edge of the stadium, 2 men charge in with a pair of M92s, not bothering to ask questions before they start taking names. As the terror draws near, a shooter takes aim at the woman before him. Without hesitation, the father jumps in the way of the bullet, a vest of Kevlar, guarding her life and ending his. Pop. July 12th, 2012. A man walks into a movie theater with his pride to his left and his joy to his right. They sit back in tattered chairs and watch his previews come on screen. He goes beside him, pulls out some popcorn and begins eating without second thought. As the movie gets underway, a can of gas explodes into the crowd, causing all around to scream. Gunshots echo through the theater as a masked man stands, raising his gun to take aim. Without hesitation, the father forces his daughters down and takes a bullet to the chest. He doubles over, falls, and creates a pool out of blood, tears, and popcorn salt. Pop. All it took was a microwave. The harmless sound of popcorn popping and the memories of the dead came rushing in. All it took was a box of radiation and an artificial package of popcorn kernels to remind me of what's been going on around us. Is there something wrong with me? To make me question what's wrong with the world of a godforsaken microwave? Or is this normal? To be questioning what's wrong with the world? Or is this normal? To be walking around with undiagnosed PTSD caused by every story in the media? In what world is this acceptable? To be killing your neighbor instead of trying to figure out a way to make it end okay, to be pulling a trigger instead of moving a pen to simply apologize, to be pointing the barrel of a gun instead of stretching out your hand in hopes that you may be able to save somebody, instead of taking their life with the squeezing of a finger. Pop, 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 pop. Every kernel, a bullet, every minute, a gunshot. Pop.
Thanks for your love. It means a lot to us. Judges, you have a few seconds to gather your thoughts. Not an easy job. Good luck to the judges. They're working so hard. Yeah, come on. Good judges. Judges, we got you. 3, 2, 1. I need to know, judges. The world needs to know. We're waiting on one judge. All right, thank you, my friend. Just hold him up for me a little bit longer. fun. There he is back there. All right, babies, in no particular order, 8.5. Yeah, all right, that's pretty good. 9.7, are you kidding? 9.4, 8.1, and a 9. Thank you very much, my friends. Give it up for Elko!
Hi, my name is Rachel Spooner. I'm from Elkhorn High School. And this poem is called Before Beginning One More Time. Sidewalks. Whispering like tree branches in a different tongue, different sounds, different speech, sounding a little rougher, a little colder, and a little more man-made. Their stories were fashioned like the cement inside their souls, sticking and sinking and bouncing waves, but the trees' stories feel different. Different rhythm, different style, different sounds, different. Their stories with the facade of silence in front of the noise that passers-by, unaware of our existence, unaware of my existence. I will never believe they were unaware of you. The tree branches, they held our words, spoken in a sense of friendship, the only sense in my life that ever seems to be clear to me now. I can't feel you, I can't see you, I can't hear you. And I get the feeling that I want to connect with you. I want to be there for you. I want to try to make it okay when it's not. I want to be there. I sort of wanted you to want to be there for me, but not for my sake. This poem is not about me needing you. This poem is not about romance. Please don't get the idea that I need you to get through the day. I am not broken because of your embrace. I only feel broken because I don't want to bend, to stretch, to scream when I'm pulled too far, to fall too deep into something that is not me. I don't want to survive if it means dying. I am not broken because of your embrace. I could never break because of you. You have only helped me. Don't think it's your fault. You can't fix me with unneeded apologies. You did nothing wrong. I am okay. This poem is about me loving you. And how I know you love me, though it isn't a specific way. You've told me that you do. I see your face, your eyes, your soul, your love for everyone close to you, bringing me to reality whenever you held me to make sure I would feel your love, your friendship. You, unaware that you helped me realize that the world is so much more beautiful if you don't try to make it into something that's not. Sweet stories of sadness aren't enough to make me happy anymore. I am so glad that I was foolish when I thought that our friendship was like the relationships I've had before, because it's not. I know that I am not the one who can truly make you all right. No one on this earth can give you happiness to last for a lifetime. I alone can't do that. No one on this earth can do that for anyone. You weren't the one to tell me that I don't have to make my own light. You weren't the one to tell me that it was already there. I didn't need to tell you that your words aren't who you are. Just one of the things that form a part of you, the way you show people who you are, because you are amazing. Talking real with my friends makes me think of our conversations where we were unafraid to speak our minds, to tell each other how we truly felt. And you told me how you wished that I could see myself in your eyes, the way you see me. And I slowly learned that my body, my words, my mistakes, and my fears could never be who I am. And now I know how important it is to be myself, to love, that I don't have to see who I am to do that. Thank you for giving me a home when I was falling apart.
I just facts. Your score was 7.3, 7.9, 8.0. Give it up for the poet. Next up, we have a poet from Omaha, North. Keep clapping.
Hi, my name is Amanda Hoster, and I'm a sophomore at Omaha North. Girl. Girl, like, looking in the mirror, not liking what she sees. Girl, like, not being who she sees. Girl, like, curves, hips, thighs, chest. Girl, like, chest. Girl, like, chest binded down, but heart still beating. Girl, like, staring into her own eyes and wondering why they're crying. Girl, like, soft features, foreign features. Girl, like, jawline, sharp jawline. Girl, like, sharp enough to slit your tongue. Girl, like, you're tearing apart her mind. Girl, like, you're seeping into her veins. Girl, like, you're crawling under her skin. Girl, like, clear skin. Girl, like, she doesn't know anything about makeup and never will. Girl, like, long hair. Girl, like, pull it up. Girl, like, holding a pair of scissors and contemplating what a few snip, snip, snips could do for her self-esteem. Girl, like, pretty. Girl, like, pretty dress. Girl, like, dress. Girl, like, dress. Girl, like, dress. Girl, like, wondering what color tie would look good wrapped around her neck. Girl, like, dress. Girl, like, that outfit isn't very flattering. Girl, like, isn't that a guy's shirt? Girl, like, sneakers. Girl, like, sneakers pounding against the concrete. Girl, like, run away. Girl, like, run faster. They're catching up. Girl, like, who are they? Girl, like, who is she? Girl, like, what's happening? Girl, like, what's wrong with her? Girl, like, too many questions. Girl, like, tell her mom. Girl, like, tell her dad. Girl, like, no, no, no. Girl, like, stop. Girl, like, what about him? Girl, like, what would he think? Girl, like, he wouldn't love her anymore. Girl, like, shut up. Girl, like, boy. Not girl likes boy, but girl wants to be boy. Girl, like, boy one day, girl the next. Girl, like, confused. Girl, like, two faces. Girl, like, she wants both. Girl, like, she's sorry. Girl like me. Girl like me.
Poetry! Oh, could life be better? Could not. We're in a spaceship. We are going to Venus and beyond. Judges, you have a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. I love you, judges. You are getting speedy at this. Just give me a couple seconds to gather my wits. There we go. All right. Moving on. Thank you. And last but not least, there's glare on that thing. Thank you. All right, babies, are we ready for the scores in no particular order? But 9.9. Followed by 9. 8.4. 8.8. And an 8.6. Next up, my friend Amanda Milton. Is that right? Gretna. Where are we? Is this all a dream?
My name is Logan Ash. I'm a senior from Gretna High School. And this poem is titled Artisans. I'm a painter, an artist of sorts. The canvas I used is the tan color of my skin, and the pen for too long has felt like the dull edge of a blade. As we know, there are monsters in life. I know it's sad, but true. These monsters start under our beds and soon bend their shapes to fit our head. And it's because of these monsters that I am a painter, an artist of sorts. These monsters have left black ink on the tan canvas that I use and pierced it to my very soul where it haunts me till the day I die. These monsters are called secrets. They hide in any dark spaces. And many people have a light that dispels the darkness inside their soul. But any light in mine has dissipated since I was 3. Too wise for a child, so I hid it in childish antics and playful words, gleeful smiles and false laughter. Because the secrets say to follow them, but I followed them for far too long. They showed me the world and people for whom they are, while the blood from my hands could fill pools. My life was a mask, and I was its puppet. The demons that turned to secrets from my past, the puppeteers. Running my life and thoughts like a masquerade, but further I fall slowly into darkness. Let's send him to hell! No, let's put him through it, but with hope that dies. No, how about this? How about we curse him? How will we do that? We give him a love for all of God's creation, but he hates himself. And when his love grows, his hate grows with it. They seem to be trying to convince themselves as much as they convince me. This curse, bound to my bones, had torn me apart for 10 years. The beast under my bed created a deadly reality full of hidden secrets, full of hidden emotions and scarred hands, where life had become a struggle for survival or ending the sadness. Then the voices of the ones that I cherished cried out over the noisy secrets. Live, they cried. Live for a future that you can create. Live to prove them wrong, those heinous lies. For we are with you in mind, body, and spirit. So I'm a painter, an artist of sorts. The canvas I use no longer my skin, but a page. And the pen, a quill, instead of a blade. For I am a poet, an author, a storyteller. I am an artisan.
Yay, poems! Judges, are you ready? Are you ready? I need your scores in 3, 2, 1. What about? I judge, put up everything again. Everybody keep them up, keep them up. All right, now you can put them down. Thanks, everybody. We got a 6.0, a 7.9, a 7.5, 8.0, and an 8.0. And next up, we have a poet from Elkhorn.
I like your outfit. Thank you. Hi, I'm V, and I'm from Elkhorn, and I'm slightly dying on the inside right now. Hey guys, great news! I finally finished my poem. Because procrastination is but a tale for the weary. spoken of by hundreds, beginning with what's demanded or could be done, having what the self considers more important, and ending with an eternal chance of I messed up, I screwed up, I biffed it. A story woven by gratification and regret, despised by the people position, and yet how can they claim they haven't done this ritualistic part of life before? The definition of procrastination is the act or habit of putting off or delaying. But when did it mean incompetent? When did it mean useless, stupid, unqualified, unfit, a fool? Yes, I may be a fool for choosing want over priority, but since when was I a fool for choosing what Robert Frost once called the road less traveled by? Even involves several all-nighters, most of which are spent cursing at everything in some way, shape, or form while trying to be a productive being of society. Well, that's usually the plan at any rate. Because the road that was once traveled by, possibly nicer with white picket fences and apple pie lives, has never been a road for me. Person always a little too awkward, a little too weird, a little too self-assertive. There's always a little too something to be able to go with what's more traveled by. Although I've never believed that was anything particularly wrong. Perhaps the person of the yellow woods had regrets, and I'm quite certain my only 10-word written essays and half-finished worksheets do too. But what I live for, how I get away from the world just a little too much. To regret those is to regret a life lived for myself. Procrastination is but a tale for the weary, for the perfectionists, for the ones too tired, for those who prefer one way over another to flee from reality that doesn't quite want to be faced yet. I could go on and on blaming society, blaming it on politicians, on the generations that led up to ours. But with each precious arbitrary second passing through our fingers like grains of sand, I've realized that pinning the blame on others, wasting invaluable breath on scapegoats who won't be remembered in 5 years, is simply that, a waste of my precious time, of yours. And maybe that's why I procrastinate. Pushing away chores, assignments, necessities for seconds, minutes, hours, so as to not waste time that I could spend molding my life, my choices from dirt ground and brambles of grain by grain, second by second, not lose my way down the road. I'm well aware that my path is far from yours, and yours, and yours. Whether minutely or vastly, I didn't think it really mattered. Pushing off homework for naps, setting aside laundry for YouTube, instead of practice, going out with friends. They aren't much, they don't tell much. But our choices were and are our choices that we live with today, tomorrow, a year from now, 30 years, without pause, without stop, without rewind. Procrastination is but a tale for the weary, and maybe I shall be telling mine for the sigh as well.
Judges, gather your wits. Three, two, one, judges, your time has come. We thank you for your service. All right, thank you, judges. In no particular order, we have an 8.9, an 8.3, another 8.3, 7.2, and a 7.8. Well, are we ready for Abraham Lincoln? Yeah!
There it goes. We had problems with this last time. All right. Ooh. One second.
Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey.
Hi everyone, my name is Audrey Hayes, and I am from Abraham Lincoln. This is my poem called Participate. There's something you couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't know about me. I've been to prison. Yes, the innocent outer shell, unpainted by Easter's brush, has been poached and graffitied upon numerous times as my fellow peers, the wardens, opened up a can of paint marked rainbow. Having my hands placed behind me with no way to avoid being the runt of the group who everyone thought was better off dead, made me confess I'd done it.
just to savor the mere hours left I had to breathe. This sentence lasted 4 years. 4 years mimicking a single inmate doing their best to survive. The steel bars supplementing the nutrients that I needed to rebound my guilty plea and participate in a graduate's freedom. P. Possibly making more mistakes that can be erased. PA. Another rim shot that if it went in, the black hole of my body would consume less and heave more out. PAR. Arguing with myself if maybe we shouldn't have gotten out of bed today. PART. Trying to filter myself out of the flooded halls of hot cocoa and Java chips. PART. I didn't do anything wrong. PARTIC. Caring no more of my grades just at the beginning of the alphabet. PARTIC. Ignoring the constant reminders that this is the final year. PARTICIP. Peering into countless stares that don't expect a reflection. PARTICIPA. Answering in silent response because my voice box was set on mute. PARTICPAT. Telling my conscience to not pack its bag and rot in this procrastination. PARTICIPA. Eventually surrendering into what I have become. Nothing. What kind of freedom is that?
All right, judges, think about it, write it down. These are your scores, hold them up. Thank you. All right, I have a 7.9, an 8.9, an 8.5, an 8.2, an 8.5. Put your hands together for the poet. Next up, we have a poet from Gretna.
Hi, my name is Emily Austin, and I'm a freshman from Gretna High School. Mom drove home down that long, skinny road up to the driveway where I sat. In a frenzy, she started to run all about, asking where you were at. I replied with around and about, not concerned for your well-being. Well, truth be told, I should have paid more attention to where you'd be fleeing. Get in the car, Mom called. I was searching for clues as if you were near. Jumping in, ready to begin. I knew you couldn't have gone far. Down to the stop sign, just where the street ran. No tracks telling where you were. We stopped at the red light, heart frozen with fright. What was it going to tell Dad? Oh, don't worry, Dad. Everything's fine. I just lost your son. Boy, would he be mad. But no worries. Please dial 911. Wait for a ringtone. We're only a call away. I'd probably say this was my fault. If only I'd asked you to stay at home, safe and sound, roads quiet and frenzy silent. No, you devilish you. Ran away to an unknown place, the search to find you. Now more of a rescue than a race. I remember when you were young, head filled with sun and delight, Mom would say, pose for a picture, and try as I might, your free spirit could not be tamed, especially that frisky name. Oh, the pain I now feel for you, the thoughts that manifest in my brain. Did you walk out? Were you taken? Are you hurt? Have you hurt? No. Don't answer that, you've only been out for so long. We must wait 24 hours for the search for little brother gone. I can see the headlines now. Older sister loses brother, younger one mourns over missing sibling with her mother. Are you okay? Mom says it's time to go home. I suppose I'll have to have a talk with Dad over the phone, telling him, yes, your little boy disappeared. It was me who lost him. Now it's so clear all my life, the guilt of losing you will lay on my heart and my hands. Whoa, wait, Mom, on the porch there he stands. Oh my Lord, Noah, where have you been? And yes, oh my Lord, that is true, because in his hands he held the Bible, Old Testaments and New. Oh, don't worry, Emily, I was just down at church. Noah, you little idiot. From one of you little bitches snuck in church and stole the Bible. Yes, of course, the face of a perfect Christian disciple. That, Noah, is profoundly sad. That you snuck away from home, scared your sister and mother half to death, only to go and ride your razor scooter down a hill and sneak into a church and to read about Jesus. You made our stomachs lurch. But that does not matter. You're home safe now. But Noah, promise me one thing. Don't sneak away without telling me where you are again. This is your final warning.
Thank you, Brenda. Judges, contemplate your feelings. Give them numbers. That is our way. All right, Bemis, 5 scores, 5 judges they are. 8.2, 7.8, 8.1, another 8.1, and a 7.9. It hurts sometimes, but those were really accurate in the sense that they clustered together like us. It was a group hug of judge scores, wasn't it? Bemis, a quick note. One of the judges told me she's having difficulty hearing, so poets, don't forget to get real close to the technology. Yes, we're friends with the technology. All right, be not afraid. Bemis, we love you, you love us. Let us proceed with encore!
I'm Maria from Elkhorn and I'm from sophomore. This is my poem, Lists Upon Lists. Hello, my name is Maria. That's M-A-R-I-A. Not Marie or Mariah, it's Maria. This is me. From a young age, I was always told to grow up and that my imagination could only take me so far. And I never truly grasped the fact that one day I had to put down my toys and act how I was supposed to. 1, cross your legs. You don't want boys thinking you're a slut. Number 2, sit as straight as you can. Don't let that back arch. And smile like there are fishhooks in the corner of your mouth. 3, no matter how offended you are, keep those pretty lips sealed. It doesn't matter when you're a young woman. 4, unclench those fists and lower your arms. You will not win the fight. But guess how many fights I've won? I'm older and my imagination has taken me this far. It's still filled with vivid colors, epic battles, and scenarios that will never happen. Along with that, I still play with toys, I'm going to admit, but I've also upgraded. I've upgraded from crayons to oil pastels and old newspapers to canvases. And for the toys I still play with are Legos, because they build me up. They're colorful like my hair, sturdy, and they make me strong. What you say will not fracture my infrastructure. I am older now. And now I'm told, 1, love yourself. 2, here's 55 ways to change yourself. 3, you don't need a guy. 4, but here's how you get a guy, because you don't want anybody thinking you're a loser. You know what? I am so done. I don't need lists upon lists to judge me. Your lists upon lists have fractured my brain, corrupting my pretending. My imagination is gone. Pretending, 1, that my brother's shadow is still over me, even though it should have left with him. It's like pillows from a pillow fort towering over me. 2, pretending that it's not my fault my parents don't like me, and they actually like the things that they pass down to me, like the fact that I am bigger than most people, the fact that I have anger issues, so many, I must say. And the other reason is because I have slight ADHD that I can't stand still. 3, pretending that it's okay to be who I am, even though I'm forever told that it's not normal or attractive. But this whole poem is about all the negative things, yet I still love what makes me a psycho. So here's the list. 1. I don't have to fully love myself right now to be happy. What I don't like makes me me. 2. Always, always remember that the lists upon lists that are made to judge me are most likely made by the people who push a pull door more than 5 times a week. 3. I can wear a crop top outside if I please. Even though my body may not be the right size, I like how I look. Number 4. I can sit with my legs as far apart as I please, and my smile is fine the way it is. Thank you very much. I am Maria, M-A-R-I-A. This is me.
Right, while we're waiting for scores, I'd like to say, Todd, I think that little plaid shoe is awesome. You totally missed it. Okay. Scores, judges, 3, 2, 1, put them up. Girls all say the same thing, yeah, they just get smaller, and I can't tell. All right, I have a 7.9. 10. 7.7. 8.4, like the opposite of Todd's hug, right? I didn't mean it like that. Let's welcome up a poet from Abe Lincoln.
We're going up for the business.
All right. My name is Abe Viola. I'm from Abraham Lincoln. And my poem's called S'more. I was raised in Atlanta. I fit in everywhere I go. I blend in like the chocolate sea of faces that swirl around me. Imagine my school like a s'more. The graham crackers are the brown kids, the Hershey are the black kids, and since we have the white kids, you just dump that marshmallow and chocolate, you get kids like me. The mixed ones, the confused ones, the ones that white people see as acceptable but never good enough because we have that one bad gene. As I grew up, people thought my brother and I were adopted because my father was white. The man that gave me the good genes. He always told me to treat everyone with respect. I said yes ma'am or no sir to anyone at school. Even to teach that you don't know if they're really there for the money or to keep us black kids stupid. Even the principals that suspend school for missing school. They don't care that they're preparing the kids for the jail cell they're awaiting. They're just there to collect the check. They don't know the reason these kids might be missing school or late for class. Maybe they are living on 2 hours of sleep from working all night. Maybe they have bills to pay, brothers and sisters to care for. Or maybe they're just trying to be the first one in their family to graduate from high school. Trust comes slow when I come from. But every night my dad would tuck us in and he'll close the door and I would think, is he one of them or us? I would think, am I that different because everyone else has the black in their skin and I have the horizon? But that was then. And even now when I walk down the street with my dad, black people talk to me and white people talk to him as if I wasn't there. But I will go throughout my life and I find that my dad is still my dad, and I am not just a color. And I will not surround myself with such stereotypes. I will look at my dad the way he is and hope people will see me the same.
Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Give love to the poets, baby. Love to the poets. Not easy up here. You're all alone. You're all alone. Just you and the technology. That's not always enough. They're doing fantastic work. Judges, are you ready? All right. Just a minute here. One more time back there. Sorry, Judge. Uh-oh, he erased it. Thank you, sir. All right, babies, we have an 8. Are we getting tired? Are we getting tired? We have a 9.3. We have an 8.2. We have another 8. And we have another 8. What are you going to do? You very excited to introduce someone? No! Yes, I'm still excited. Come on, team. Hello?
How does this work?
Don't knock the mic over this time.
I'm just put it up like this.
My name is Corey, and I'm from Omaha North.
My name is Xavier. I'm from Omaha North. My name is AJ. I'm from Omaha North.
Is it just because I'm black? Is it just because I'm black? Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it just because I'm black? Is it just because I'm black?
Turn out my skin.
Easter.
Just because I'm black don't mean I have to attack another man with the gat. Matter of fact, I ain't got a gat, so not acting like that. Uncle Sam the man, he took a slap. Got me having visions of aftermath. Black bodies and shiny getting scattered across the lines. I shot them all. Cops called, telling them it's right. We just killed your little baby, bro. We said you had a seed, bro. We can get away with it. We get it like heroes, but no. I ain't trying to get in trouble, trying to get my education, be successful on the table, but y'all treating me unequally. I no longer am settled, the beast of me is conceived. Now we about to blow. How we still coming with the same flesh and blood? Only difference we have on the color of mine. There's nothing missing. Not a single thing that I like. I'm doing this, yeah, I'm on attack, and it's just because I'm black.
Is it just because I'm black? Is it?
Is it? Is it?
Is it?
Turn out my skin.
Because I'm black? Is it just because I'm black?
Is it?
Is it? Is it?
Discrimination in the 21st century. Ain't nothing changed since 1963. FYI, the cops still chasing me. Rights and authority, they're still judging me. Just because I'm black, I don't have to throw the gun. Just because I'm black, I don't have to throw the drugs. Just because I'm black, does not mean I'm with the trust me, believe me. I ain't never giving up. I'm gonna make y'all understand that I'm not fizzing enough. Phone killing, what y'all think count for? Black and tough, dark skin, and I'm rough. But listen up,
Listen up, listen up, listen up.
Back that year when I went to West Side, way out west where the white folks reside. While I was filling out the papers, they were shocked about the papers that my mama wasn't doing. They were shocked she wasn't lady sitting waiting on the check in. But that's a dead end.
That's a dead end.
Because I was black, they was on the hunch that I was on food stamps and qualified for free lunch. So I made him take his hunch back.
Something crazy.
My chip is in fat back. I mean,
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, nigga, what is it? Could it be my nappy hair? Or could it be the gear on?
I mean, young black man getting looked at as title. God, I just hope that we
Brothers go viral.
I hope this go viral.
Is it just because I'm black? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Turn my skin.
Because I'm black? Is it just because I'm black?
Is it?
Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it just
Eternally
because I'm black?
seeking the truth aberration.
Eternally seeking the true aberration.
Eternally seeking the truth aberration.
Eternally seeking the true aberration.
Eternally seeking the truth aberration.
Eternally seeking the true aberration. Is it just because I'm black? Is it just because I'm black? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Easter.
Judges, write them down and hold them up in 3, 2, 1. Now, check out. Thank you, judges. You wrote them down. I've got a 9.6. 8.5. 9.5. 9.8. 8.2. Clap for the poets. Clap for the poets. Thank you. And then keep going for a poet from Elkhorn.
Hi, my name is Anna. I'm from Elkhorn, I'm a junior.
I like
my
her.
poem, The Princess Bride.
About to be fun.
There is something profoundly heinous about the sound of a breaking heart. It ricochets off of the heart's walls of stone, sending it spiraling into its forever repetitive life cycle. My heart is my queen, and she sits on a throne of I will never love again, surrounded by pillars of broken glass, stained with the blood of each other's one too many nights alone, resting on a foundation of lies. Like when your father said he'd come back, molded all of your broken memories into solid brick. This is not simply a metaphor. Inconceivable. When the palace begins to feel the burden of loneliness and the loneliness of a one-woman defense system, they will come around. And they will bring their army of defense. We will engage in combat, a dance in this battle royale. These choreographed steps leave us not worried about our toes being stepped on, because we can't even pretend we haven't done this before. We will use our pencils as swords, glinting in the sun, not unlike the battle between Prince Humperdinck and Wesley. Surrender, they will say. You mean you wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept. And we will laugh. We are men of action. Lies do not become us. We will each swear to the other. We will each swear to the other. We will each fall from our thrones, leaving us as exposed as we are loved. They will move into my palace, make a home, decorate it with promises, adorn it with picture frames, boxing trust, and I know it's love. Because they won't even cut themselves on the glass. My new throne rests on I will never doubt again, and we will love like we've never been hurt. Even though our fall shattered our skeleton from our cranium to our feet, but our little foot bones will remain intact. We know the dance and we know it well. There is no chance of stepping on each other's feet. This is not simply a metaphor. This is not simply a metaphor that there is something profoundly heinous about the sound of a breaking heart. It ricochets off the heart's crumbled walls of stone, sending it spiraling into its forever repetitive life cycle. Inconceivable! You know the feeling that my love thought my birthday was May 1st, but it's actually today. The my love thought 7 o'clock meant 10. The my love forgot I was coming home early. Inconceivable. Hello. My name is Anna Drew. You killed my heart. Prepare to die. Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Thank you.
Poetry, we love it so very much, don't we, ladies? Don't we love it? Beautiful. All right, judges, gather your thoughts. We await them so eagerly. Judges, rise, judges, rise. Thank you ever so much. Well, all right, that says what I think it says. Thank you, sir. All right, ladies, we got 5 scores, 5 judges. They are 9.3. We got a 10. 8.3. 8.3. And a 9. Thank you very much, audience. You're beautiful. Next up, the late, the great Abraham Lincoln.
I'm Kara Downs, and I'm from Abraham Lincoln High School. The name of my poem is You. I see this empty page, but the words in my heart could fill a million. The problem is, I can't put them in an extravagant phrase that does you justice in the most beautiful way. But shouldn't I hate you? I wish I knew. I hate the way you made me so happy that I felt like I was flying. I hate all of the Facebook memories of us. I hate that you were in my senior photos. I hate the way you cheated on me. But at the end, I still love you. I'm lost inside this broken space in my mind. My soul tells me to let you go, but I'm just struggling so much it hurts. I'm trying to think this out. I want to write this on a page because I can't look at you and say this without the hopeless thoughts crossing my mind. I knew it was too good to be true. I look at you and my mind just blinks. Remember that time that we marathoned The Hobbit? I don't want to be anywhere than right there in your arms. Now it's just a bittersweet memory. I see your smile, and my heart still skips a beat. My emotions are running a race against the speck of time that I spent with you. Every depression spike, you came to my rescue, but you said I was too needy, and it was all for show. I'm begging you for the truth of the life I thought I had. The past was just a fantasy that can't be compared to the nightmare of the future. I'm still staring at this stupid, empty page. So I guess the final thought will stay on my heart.
Alright, so that was our first round 4 touches. What are your scores? Alright, you can put it down, judges. Thank you so much. I have an 8.6, 7.9, 8.0, 8.0, and 7.9. Applaud your poets. And then applause going for the next poet from Omaha, New York.
Okay. Okay. My name is Jay Farmer. I am a junior at Omaha North High School. My poem is entitled Small Brown Girl. The color of my skin determines if I can be a doctor or not in the state that I live in. Because I am brown, does this make me black? No, it doesn't. Because Cubans, Indians, Native, or as I like to say, American Indigenous, are brown. I am not black, but mixed. I am the easygoing, privileged white girl. I am the indigenous of this land, forced to move to an unfamiliar place by my own ancestors. I am black from a land afar, from Africa dancing and running around with almost carefree attitude. I come from so many different walks of life, and yet I live in a racist world, with white supremacy and a fight over black lives that obviously matter. I live in a world where little brown girls aren't seen as much, where we are perceived as nothing more than anger and cruelty. I live in a world where because of where I am from, whether it is north or west side, makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't attempt to achieve anything. Because I am not from a rich background, I don't have privilege, but I also don't understand the struggle. I don't understand the times when my family members are banging out rhythms on the drums. I don't understand the endless beatings and murders. I can study the Jim Crow laws all I want, but I will never understand segregation. I will never understand the actual struggle. And then it gets better. It gets better because as a woman going to the military, I will never be seen as more than a small brown girl with a gun. I will always be compared to those who do the actual senseless killing. And one day I hope, one day when I finally become big in my military, my soon-to-be corps, I hope that one day people will recognize that I will be one of the reasons. I will be one of the casualties who is protecting you from the Taliban, ISIS, ISIL, Al-Qaeda, from the threats that are constantly after the USA. One day I will mean something, even if that means I'm going to die to do so. I'm only seen as a small girl with a gun. I'm never going to be seen as more. I want to be more. I want to learn more. I want to destroy more. Destroy everything that is in my way, and I want to strive. But the daily struggle happens to be getting up every day, going to school every day, dealing with the same old every day. It isn't okay. I have to go into the room where I know I will be under the rule of a A man who I feel has no hold over me, but he does it directly. He picks a man over a woman, even if I am more suited for the job. I will never get along with a sexist, fascist pig. Becoming a Marine will throw him off his course, becoming something he never expected. I hate the mindset of old men born in the 60s and wanting women in the kitchen. Not I, not me, never me. I just hate sexism. I hate racism. I cannot deal with it. I want to be recognized for all that I've done, but I will only ever be recognized for being a small brown girl with a rifle and daddy issues. I will always be someone everyone looks down on, until I come back and prove everyone wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies and while the judges gather their thoughts, maybe we'll just give a little love to Mr. DJ. Thank you, kind sir. It is a complicated apparatus. It takes time to pack that thing up and plug it in, doesn't it, Mr. Brent Crampton? Judges, are you ready? I bought you several seconds, didn't I? I bought you time, judges. All right, coming at me. Just give me a minute here. Well, we moved on us. I think I got it. One more. Thank you, sir. Babies, we got 5 judges, we got 5 scorers. We have a 9.8. We got a 9. We have an 8.9. We have a 9.5. And we got a 9. Thank you for your love, everybody. One more in this round. Next up, Brenda.
I am a sophomore at Gretna High School. And my poem is called Democracy versus Donald Trump. Out in the forest where no one could see, winds rushed to and fro, branches skip and leap, rubbing together in a sinful way. They were so passionate that a spark came to life, consuming his parents to live. The spark thought that this was good. With an unlimited hope, his subconscious takes over, and without a thought, he latches onto a nearby branch, leaps from one to another, not knowing where he'd land next. On top of the world sits the mother of all mothers, protective of all creatures and elements. She sees all and knows all. He is growing, along with his desire to be all that he can't. There's a dark pit inside him. This evil cannot live, for if it does, it will snuff out all the good in the world, so it falls onto her to keep him in check. He has an idea, one of destruction fueled by wickedness. He leaps, crossing the middle, racing towards a new spot of woods, with full evergreens that seem to vacuum to him. He jumps onto the trees leading to the world and rises, high and mighty. She hears the echoes of cawing birds fleeing for their lives. He has gone too far and must be stopped. This little spark has become too powerful and must go out in a puff of smoke. Vastly becoming all that he wants to be, he takes all the animals prisoner for a bedding and crushes all the trees between his limbs, rolls flowers into crispy ash where they had no use. Reaching to the sky to take her hostage, he would become all powerful, so large that nothing could stop him, not even her. His black smoke swirls up to meet her, choking her, turning her pearl-white clouds into an ashy gray. She defends herself by turning the darkened air into crystal raindrops that fall back on him, cooling him in spots, but it's not enough. He brings out the heavy artillery, bullets made of charred wood from trees she saw growing since birth. Shocked by his cruelty, she pauses long enough for him to disperse a third of the wispy soldiers. She fills with her own rage, the clouds turning a deep blue. Her own sparks lash out, thunder erupts into the sky. Lightning strikes at the fire, evaporating his troops in a flurry of golden light. As he feels her sharp sting, He lashes out with his flaming fist, hitting at her wherever he can. His animals are smoked out into cages of fire. Trees are scorched in the blaze. No more green shows on land. This evil has toyed with her friends for long enough. She strikes back with all she has, unleashing rage up stronger than a cell doors, larger than flames that would heal those burn. But nothing can save those that have already died. For what is dead, and there's no way around it.
All right. So judges, you're gonna put up their scores, and then we're all gonna sit tight for just a second while I tell you what's gonna happen next. Judges on 3, 2, 1. What you got? All right, judges, you can put it down. Thank you so much. I have an 8.6, an 8.6, an 8.0, an 8.0, and a 7.9. Clap for the poet. That brings us to the end of round 4. How many rounds are there? 5. That's right. But the next round is our group round, which means judges don't go very far. We need you for another round, but we are going to take a quick break, like a 5-minute break. I need a coach from each team to go back in the corner and leave in your shell, and then we will reconvene. Thank you so much.
This is your 1-minute warning, babies. 1 minute. The group round is about to begin. Judges, approach your boards. Teams, limber your voices. Audience, prepare to take your seats. The spaceship is ready for liftoff. 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. We're missing a team. I don't see all our beautiful performers. Everybody get up here. Remember, we got a whole other roundabouts at 7:30. We got to get it done. Poets, assemble. Poets, I call you. Join us. To be poets. It's been a beautiful night. Let's bring it home. Hello, poets. Where are you? All right, let's just check. Judges, are you ready? Are all the teams ready? Teams are ready? Everybody here? Am I getting you okay? Are you ready to proceed? Just want to remind everybody on Monday, April 11th, at the Jocelyn Witherspoon Hall, we'll have 2 rounds of semifinals. 5:30 and 7:30. And on Thursday, April 14th, we'll have 2 more rounds of semifinals at the Durham Museum Lecture Hall. So there'll be a Jocelyn on the 11th, there'll be the Durham on the 14th. And of course, the finals Monday, April 25th, Saturday, April 30th, but that's a long way away. We won't worry about that too much. Babies, we also have sponsors. You know it takes money to do this. It takes time. It takes love, babies. It takes so much love. So, Nebraska Writers Collective, we thank you very much. Without you, this would not be happening. Ladies, we also want to give some love to the Sherwood Foundation. They do good things. Cooper Foundation, Paul and Annette Smith, mwah, mwah, I'm kissing you. It's good you're not here because I've been kissing you. Who else? Peter Kiewit Foundation, Amy Scott Foundation, and the Whites Family Foundation. Give it up to our supporters. Yeah. Give it up to the audience. Oh, audience, you're so excited. You're so beautiful. And the poets, give it up to the poets. Oh, this is amazing. We gotta get home because it's all gonna end, babies. It's almost over. We're going home. We have 4 teams performing in this order. First up will be Abraham Lincoln. Next up will be Alco. And then we'll have Brandon. Finally, leading the last team will be Amanda. Now they're all fired up and they're friendly. Let's begin, babies, the last round. Abraham Lincoln down, Abraham Lincoln free.
My name is Abe Viola.
I'm Xavier Brown.
And I'm Audrey Hayes, and we are from Abraham Lincoln High School.
4 score!
And 7 years! When did silence first become a word?
Was it when the crickets didn't chirp to bring warning for the oncoming storm the town had no siren for?
Was it when the weeping mother
Couldn't
couldn't stand
stand.
the flatline tone anymore?
Or was it when the sun became a coward once?
The river paid an unsuspected visit to millions of people's homes.
I used to speak in a calm, hushed tone, every word thought out, every syllable properly enunciated. It never got me anywhere. I'd be trampled over and crashed down.
For me, silence became a word when I mouthed one simple phrase. Hi, welcome to McDonald's.
When I was a kid, I always told to stay out of grown folks' business, but when I was ever told that, I found my opinion didn't matter.
The judge looked like what a caricaturist would draw of someone from Georgia sitting in his weird suit that looks awfully a lot like a nightgown, sternly looking down on me like I was the stupid one, like I was the one that didn't understand how life works.
At work, my scent reached the nose of the sleeping wolves who had been deprived with hunger for months, and their next target became me. I took the lashes of degrading words on my appearance and personality, leaving me with more stitches than class.
I was just a little kid with dreams that didn't matter. They will never come true. I guess I'll have to wait until I get older so my voice will mean something.
My lawyer was more concerned with his paycheck than my case. My soul swells with the words I couldn't say, authority denying the expansion in my lungs.
Silence hadn't always been the one who heard my tears at night, or be the amounts of makeup I caked on to keep looking my best. It became more comforting than a Big Mac and large fry. Now survey number 813.
It's frustrating Defined as your muscles contract and strain, nothing comes to the forefront of breath.
Every time you decide to sacrifice articulation for volume,
Because like anything, your voice
Becomes trapped, the pressure builds up.
thought becomes numb and bald.
To the constant grazing of sandpaper, tearing down the space in your brain like a bulldozer to make way for.
Well, isn't that what you wanted?
Poets who's here to create.
Used to afraid to change the world.
Now when someone tries to silence me, I tell them,
How dare you tell me to be silent? I wait 17 years for my voice to be heard. I am grown up,
I make most of my own choices.
so I should be able to voice my opinions and be taken seriously.
Now we have found our voice. Silence isn't a word anymore.
Our voices are booming. And we just hope you listen.
Alright, so that was something new. We got a 4 person piece every poem. In this round, we're gonna have 4 poets in it. So judges, figure out your numbers and put them up. What do you got? I can't see. There we go. I can't see yours either. Alright, put them down. Thank you so much. I got an 8.7. A 9.2, a 9.1, a 8.8, and a 9.0. We're clapping for Elkhorn.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Good, how are you, girl? We are from Elkhorn High School.
I'm Simon.
I'm Anna.
I'm Tessa.
I'm Maria.
And this is Allstate. What's in your wallet?
I got nothing.
I don't even own one.
I got a dime.
Oh, hey, me too.
D-I-M-E.
Dedication. I know at times I cannot do the best job.
But I will try my hardest.
I won't give up.
Because I need to pay my own way.
In my wallet,
You will find little to nothing.
because I'm not the only person I need to take care of.
Don't underestimate the power that drives in my life to do my job.
That I wanted to quit but pulled him through in the end.
Because I don't want to live the same way my parents do.
Open my wallet.
You'll find pictures of my friends and family.
They are the reason.
I dedicated myself to take the time and put my heart and soul into everything
That I do.
Every penny spent is well earned.
In
In
my
my
wallet. You won't find my parents' money.
You will find what I live my life by.
Dedication.
What's in your wallet?
Imagination. The wallet is a place of empty pockets with rainbows of nothingness jumping out.
As a black hole.
Sucks you in. Bursting into the air are scraps of paper that float down.
Like the snow of a winter wonderland. The green paper fairies are rare,
And always stick by the side of the ones the possessor loves.
but never the possessor itself.
The unknown Vincent van Gogh paints the starry night of
Doctor Who across the canvas of a holder of empty promises.
The pennies of good luck mixed with the candy wrappers of an invisible pot of gold.
and the unknown creature sleeps for months upon end until the noise of the storm wakes it up.
But it just goes back to sleep again. What's in your wallet? Motivation. It takes me on average 13 minutes and 19 seconds to get out of bed. This is actual scientific proof from a study I conducted on myself
Over the course of 5 days.
Why do I get out of bed?
Why does she get out of bed?
I don't know. My mother doesn't set my alarm, her funding doesn't lift me from my dwellings,
Float her to her feet.
and dress me in size 9 on good days and size 11 jeans on bad days.
Our boss doesn't downplay the waves of depression.
That hits me like a sack of,
Oh crap.
I forgot to do my English homework. It's not crazy to want to die in a world bent on killing you.
Truth is, we're all broke, but this motivation needed
To get up
To go to work.
to endure
This life.
when you have nothing.
is immense. What's in your wallet?
Education.
It's something we want every day.
With every new interaction, our brain develops another connection.
It's science.
And now you're telling me you could put a paycheck on that?
What the hell?
That is literally telling us that we can't borrow our lives unless we pay you.
A lot of money. That is absurd.
My education should be covered by a wallet, by a paycheck.
But it is.
Education what pays my future, not what pays my wallet.
What's in your wallet?
Dedication.
Imagination. Motivation.
Education.
We are all broke in one way or another.
Where we come from, our parents' ability to go to college.
Does not influence our wallets.
Everyone on this planet works for their own penny.
In one way or another.
We are no different.
What are your dimes?
One influences how you earn your money.
What's in your wallet?
Poetry. I think I hurt my throat. It's back. Awesome. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Wait, is that Elkhorn? Thank you, Elkhorn. I've been up here a long time. Do I get paid for this? I don't even know. The poetry's enough. Judges, gather yourselves. I love you, judges. Big kisses coming from me to you momentarily. Get ready for it. Freshen your breaths, judges. All right, coming at you. One more agenda tip. All right, I think I got you. The judge love coming up. Thank you. All right, my friends, the scores are 9.3, 9.3, 9.4, 9.2, and 8.9. They're both at 8.9, dude. You guys are rocking. You guys are rocking. 2 more teams, and it's all over, babies. I'm going home. Next up, Gretna!
Hey, I'm Hannah Morrison.
I'm Nick Harmon. I'm Trevor Ernst.
I'm Carly Salim. We're sophomores from Gretna High School.
When I walked outside,
The earth bowed to me.
clouds billowed.
Sky churned.
What was wanted?
Given for free.
I was the ruler of my matchbox world.
My head whirled in dreams of today.
My
shoulders
carried siblings home at night. My knees were speckled with scabs, the marks of warriors.
My toes danced on hot concrete to the sounds of summer. Put me in a place where I belong.
But the only time was now. My only problem was which color of chalk to trace my imagination in.
Nights stretched long, slow, reached up to firefly that dance. Under streetlights that hum, flickering, I played hopscotch, landing in my personal
I
spotlights.
was radiant, untamed.
Alive with the gradual rushing of time,
Storms of change,
excitement,
relationships, and
drama. Time sped up.
wears me down, burns up rubber.
Leave scars on my skin.
My head
is intertwined with yesterday, tangled by tomorrow.
My shoulders strain, weighed down by gravity. My knees sink, worn out by reality.
My toes have become accustomed to curl under pressure.
My eyes strained with visions of the future.
My ears too sensitive to what others say.
My mouth stutters nervous lies when it used to sing loud. My nose is in everyone else's business when it can barely handle its own.
I used to be the ruler of my matchbox world. And all it takes is the strike of a conversation and I'm left in ashes.
The monsters under my bed have grown up to be me.
They used to leave with that check to me, now they're in my head.
What was once the boogeyman of college applications.
Once aliens, now alienated friends.
Once the unknown, still unknown.
But bigger.
Closer.
Now I stress out about ionic bonds, big bonds to my so-called friends. I'm expected to know all this useless information when social formation is the only thing that lends itself to teaching me
Who to be and how to be anybody.
Worth mentioning.
Negative enough.
Without knowing electrons.
Complex enough without semicolon. Can't find anyone, let alone what X equals.
Feel small enough not knowing how big empty space is.
But if slouchback science classes have taught me anything, it's that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. always pulse.
In my head.
Shoulders.
Knees.
And toes.
No pulses alike.
But each beat is a note.
Each note adds to that song.
Ever aging, ever changing.
Age is undeniable.
But joy is negotiable.
My bones may grow old.
But I'm forever alive in my
Head.
Shoulders.
knees.
And toes. I'll tell people how I love how to take the microphone, right? Okay, judges, figure it out. Give me a score. Hey, Camilla, you're in my way. All right, judges, you can put them down. Thank you. I have a 10. And another 10. And a 9.8. And a 9.3. And 9.1. Keep your hands going for Omaha North.
Hello, my name is Trinity Wallace. I'm a junior.
My name is Haley Horton, and I'm a junior.
My name is Glenn Twan, I'm a sophomore.
My name is Dennis Manitenga, I'm a sophomore.
And we go to
Omaha North. This poem was inspired by a Negro spiritual and is called Chains of Freedom. Ain't got time to die. Ain't got time. I walk around with chains on my hands to my ankles, bleeding from my fingertips dripping down to my legs. My eyes are stained by the color red. My feet aches with blisters and sores, but I keep moving. The sun rays burns my face to the point that it has no desire of healing my bloody scars. I get off my knees with chains crackling together in the wind. Oh my God, the agonizing pain thumbs my bloody back over and over and over again. I can feel it throbbing. My dried up tears and sweat cracks my scarred face. I look at the broken roof, laying in my deathbed, waiting for freedom caused my people and I. My skin feels impure. I feel like a demon, like I'm possessed for having these nightmares we call thoughts. The word that bounces around my brain like a bouncy ball, the one that keeps me moving and fighting is freedom. I hear women and men sing in the distance. They sing, Lord, I kept so busy working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die. Cause when I'm feeding the poor, I'm working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die. Ain't got time. These chains are keeping us being truly free. We want to love, to have, to want. I want to be me, us, and when we dare, we keep our culture, our pride, our language, and strip us for being human, reducing us from the color of our skin. But underneath our thin layers of skin cells, we're all made of the same chemicals and atoms as everyone else.
We want our freedom, my brothers.
My sisters, we will fight until we die. But wait, we ain't got time to die. We ain't got time to rot in our fear. So we sang, Lord, I kept so busy working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die. Cause when I'm feeding the poor, I'm working for the kingdom. Ain't got time to die. Ain't got time.
Give it up for the group yourself! Come to the end of a very long road, babies. We made it. We made it. We were beautiful, weren't we? Judges, gather your wits one last time. I see two of the judges. I see three. I see four. I see all of them. It's very exciting. Thank you, judges. Yes, all right. We have an 8.5. We have a 9.8. We have a 9.4. We have a 9.6. We have a 9.0. We did it. Give yourself some love for being here all night. That's what you know. Look at that. You can get the poets up here. All the poets, get on up here. Big group hug for the poets. They're calibrating the scores soon. We will announce the winners, but poets, get up here and introduce yourselves to each other.
Get up there, man.
You deserve all love and all respect. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right, we have scores.
Time has come.
Let's see. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Todd here.
It's Dr. Todd, believe it or not. Thank you.
Dr. Todd.
I would like to say thank you ever so much, Miss Sarah Lily.
Thank you. We're gonna do this okay together for our first time.
We did all right, baby. We did all right. I think we're great team. All the clappers are up here having fun, so.
I know, they're like, just tell us what.
As it should be. As it should be.
Todd, you want to start us off?
No, you're doing it all. You're giving it to you. How about you?
All right. Well, we have in fourth place, Abe Lincoln. Give it up for Abe Lincoln. In third place, Elkhorn. In second place, Gretna. And the winner of tonight's poetry slam is Omaha North.
Keep writing, baby. Keep reading, keep writing, keep reading, keep writing. We love you. See you next time.
Judges, turn your scorecards in to the table in the back corner. We're going to get our next bout started within 10 minutes, no joke.